Hi YouTube, it's Jordan, also known as Pretty Princess Corner, and tonight I just wanted to make a quick little video to voice my opinions and my views on underage littles in the DDLG/BDSM communities. Yeah, so let's get on with the video. So I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, oh my gosh, like, why are you here to bash underage littles? Like, you're an underage little yourself. Like, you're basically bashing your own kind. I am no way, in any way, shape, or form, bashing underage littles. I think being an underage little is okay to some extent. Nowadays, underage littles have just taken it to like a completely new level, which I'm not okay with, which I will voice and talk to you about later in this video. But right now, I just want to talk about like underage littles in general. So if you're an underage little and you just age regress and you play with stuffies, you drink out of bottles, you suck on passies, you go into little space, all of that is completely 100% fine. I am completely okay with that, and I will welcome you with open arms, always 100%. We can be friends. Like, I 100% accept you, and that is completely fine with me. What is not fine with me, though, and something that I don't agree with at all, highly disagree with, is underage littles who are involving themselves in the DDLG or any other BDSM community and acting like they know everything. They don't. I know you may think that you know everything, but you don't. You really don't. I mean, depending on your age, you don't even really know yourself a whole lot. And being in a DDLG or any other BDSM community or relationship, you really have to know yourself before you get in that relationship. And you don't know yourself a whole lot, so you can't be in that type of relationship. Plus, it is a kink. They are kinks. They involve adults, not underage children. So, therefore, that is why older littles kick you out of the community and do not accept you. Everyone thinks, oh, like, every underage little thinks, like, oh my gosh, like, this, like, older little didn't accept me in their community, and I bet it's just because I'm an underage little, like, they hate me, like, no. Okay, like, no, like, that's not true. Whatever. That is not true whatsoever. They are only kicking you out because you are an underage little and because they don't want you to get hurt. Because there have been underage littles that have gone in the community and they have gotten hurt. So they just really want to make sure that you're okay and that you're safe. And I completely agree with that. I completely understand that. And I respect and value older littles for that reason. Also, think about it. They're older littles. They're like 20 to like 30-year-olds. They are more experienced than you. They have been in the community for years now. They are adults. They know what happens. They have been through what you're going through, most likely. If anybody would be able to give any advice for underage littles, it would be older littles. And, everyone thinks that, they're attacking you. They're not attacking you. They are just worried about your safety. And that's just something I can't fathom. I can't understand why underage littles don't understand that they're just looking out for you. Like, they're not kicking you out because they hate you. They're kicking you out because they want you to be safe. And they don't want anything to happen to you. And they don't want to get in trouble because it's an adult kink. No underage involved. Yeah, so I 100% accept underage littles that are just age regressing and do not fit in a category. But I don't agree with, and I don't think I ever honestly will agree with, no, I will never agree with underage littles that involve themselves in the communities. That's just not right. It's unsafe. It's unhealthy. I mean, you're like what, like 13, 12, 14, 15, 16? Like, you should be living your life, not having somebody dictate every single thing that you do and tell you what to do every single day. Like, you're still a kid. You should live your life and have fun with it. And then when you get older as an adult, then involve yourself in the DDLG community. Like, they're not saying that you can't ever be in the DDLG community. They're just saying that you need to wait until you're of age, because you can't even if it's not sexual, it's still an adult kink, and there still should not be any kid in it, and that's why it's called adult kink. So yeah. Also, you're not old enough to consent. The age of consent is 18. Even if you say it's okay for that caregiver to do that thing to you, that's not consent. They could get arrested because you're not old enough to consent to sexual things. So, if I were you and I was an underage little, I would either wait to be a little completely until you're 18, or I would just age regress and just play with all of your little things, and then when you turn 18, involve yourself in the DDLG or any other BDSM community that you wish to. And then you can find yourself a daddy and a caregiver. So I hope that you all understand my opinion and my views. Once again, this is not bashing any older little or any underage little. I 100% completely respect underage littles. I just don't like the fact that underage littles are involving themselves in adult kinks. And they don't seem to want to listen to anybody. It's just kind of sad, because when something bad happens to that little, they're kind of like, wow, like I should have listened to that older little. I mean, like I said, I've been in that spot before. So yeah, and if you're a little and you want to age regress, but you don't know if you're allowed, you are completely allowed to age regress. Age regressing, like, nobody can tell you not to age regress. You can age regress as much as you want. Okay, you can be a little as much as you want. You just can't be in any BDSM community until you're 18. So yeah, any underage little is welcome on my channel. Any older little is welcome on my channel. Everyone is welcome, and I will welcome everybody with open arms. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope that you take my words to heart. And if you're an underage little, I hope you really listened to what I had to say and take it into consideration and really think about it. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.